Hey, good morning from the office. I'm your host, BKP, the one and only, right? You should get up every day wanting to be the one and only because you are. You are the one and only. So I'm your host, BKP. We are North Georgia's only live. I got to put this in my pocket so I don't forget it. We're North Georgia's only live online morning show. North Georgia. We're leading the way, right? Now, how many things? Let me tell you a little bit about the show so you know you can plan for your day. We will be going off the air, having the old flag flying at 9:30 this morning. Okay, so I know. Get a grip. We're going off the air at 9:30 because we have to prepare. We are going to be broadcasting live on fyntv.com at 12:45 today. The celebration of life of our good friend Colonel Oscar Poole down in LJ. So we got to go down and get set up because we are recording for the family. Oscar loved marketing, and as when I met with his family, I said, "Are you okay if we do this live?" Because Dad loved marketing, and they said, "Oh yeah, he would have done this." So today at 12:45. So we're out at 9:30. That's number one. Yes, I said it. Now, how many things do you think? I would like for you to get a piece of paper. You can go back or you could use today's show or tomorrow's show. How many things do you think I say in a day that if I didn't own the business, if I didn't own the business, put up number 4, that I would get fired for? What's the top 10 things? BKP's top 10 list of things I would be fired for that I say on a daily basis. I say 10 in 2 hours. In fact, I probably topped that, right? So let me give you a couple. This poor young man, NBA announces fired over controversial All Lives Matter tweet. So I said it on Facebook, All Lives Matter. I'm wondering how long before Facebook censors my post. Why can't all lives matter? Why can't we all get along? In the great words of Rodney King, why can't we all get along? As he got his ass beat when he got drug out of his Hyundai. Sorry. Why can't we all just get along? So there's number 4. And let me see what is... Here's the tweet. Give me number 5. Grant Napier, right? Napier, I guess. Okay, here's number 5. NBA announcer, which is what? 94% black male athletes. I'm going for the trifecta, right? Hey, how are you? Thought you forgot about me? Haven't heard from you in years. All lives matter, every single one. Boom, he's out of here. Did you see what he said? Did you hear it? Did you read the tweet? He's out of here. He's fired. He is gone. So this morning I went to Facebook and I posted this because this is how I really feel, okay? I posted this on Facebook this morning. Leave that up there, All Lives Matter, so we can continue to agitate the liberal left. I do have Democrat liberal left viewers. And then I have Democrat liberal left dumbasses. No, those are not the viewers, okay? They read my post on Facebook and then just attack me. Now, when I go in the morning, I go about 7 a.m. and I post on Facebook some of the areas of conversation I would like to have. Okay? Some of the things I think are going on. Yes, I stir things up a little bit, but not to the point of a riot. Oh, I have good material, I just feel. But I stir things up. I don't send out flash mob tweets and emails saying, meet me down on the corner. I think we're going to go down on the corner. I can't say that. The sheriff will yell, don't say that even if you're joking. But I put up a Facebook post every morning, and this is exactly how I feel, okay? Where is my post? All right, they keep Facebook is they got my post out there, and I know what they're doing. They're keeping an eye on. I probably somebody reported. So let me go somewhere else and see if I can find what I wrote this morning. All right. Now, the Bible meltdown day 2. We have a lot I want to work on, okay? Bible meltdown day 2, okay? Are you on, because somebody said to me yesterday, we're tired of hearing some of the discussion that I'm bringing up. We don't look at the news anymore, but I'm going to tell you, we still have a lot of people getting up all giddy in the morning to watch ABC, Good Morning America, and NBC, and the Today Show, all right? There's still some giddy people that get up and watch that stuff in the mornings, okay? And I just try to bring to light some things that you and I, like-minded, we're not hearing about. And that's how we can go out and do what we need to do to win the war, not the battle. Battles are daily. The overall war in November. I mean, I've seen so many of you, I've said it for months, and I understand we don't have the marketing dollars and we don't have 35 years. And I do like Rush Limbaugh, I do out there, but I see everybody posting. Rush says this is going to be the 4 roughest months that we've ever endured, you and I, and all of us out here on the conservative right. Okay? I'm saying it every day. So I'm talking about battles and winning a war. Now, this is how I believe. I want this to go to my belief system, because sometimes I say things. Do you know Pennsylvania? There's where I was at. I was stuck for a minute. Do you know Pennsylvania had an election last night? Give me number 1. Okay? Let's start with this for a reason. Well, I'm already 10 minutes into the show. How much time do I get? How many laps do I get under the umbrella of the green light start? Okay, so Pennsylvania had an election yesterday. First of all, I'm happy to announce my sister, Lee Snover, Gloria Lee Snover, if you're looking her up on Facebook, she won for delegate. So she will be our correspondent. Is that what it is? She'll be our reporter on the field, roving reporter. Gloria Lee. There you go. I'm going to be in so much trouble when she hears I'm doing this. But she won as delegate in Pennsylvania last night to go to the convention. Where the hell is she supposed to sign up and go? Where do you make reservations? Charlotte's in the rearview mirror. I'm all over the map, but we're going to have fun. Now, I'm wondering if Coca-Cola, which, hey, it's Georgia, so we'll have a Coke and a smile. Who remembers that? I wonder if Coca-Cola is making the little miniature bottles. You know how they do, like Brian Kemp's inauguration and things like that? I wonder if they're making the little miniature souvenir bottles that say Republican Convention 2020 in Atlanta. Wonder if. Interesting. Wonder if they're going to visit Mickey in Orlando. Whatever. Charlotte's in the rearview mirror. But anyway, my sister won last night in Pennsylvania for a delegate. Pennsylvania is only one of 2 states in the United States that they actually go to the poll and voters vote on their delegates in the Republican Party, Democrat Party that they want to go to the national convention. So she will be a delegate somewhere, and we will have daily reports. Now, tomorrow, she's going to be on the show at 8:30 in the morning. She didn't get in bed till after 1 o'clock this morning. She's got some things going on. So tomorrow we have scheduled. She will be on the show at 8:30 in the morning, and she's going to give us a full review of the enthusiasm and what the results meant. We're not waiting. You didn't even hear. Look, I'm going to go over this. You didn't even hear this morning. I didn't. From CNN and MSNBC, crickets. No Democrat excitement. Now, there's a lot to read into this, okay? Forget riots for a minute. Forget the Democrat convention that's currently going on. We're into if you want to know what I believe in, this is the best show you could actually tune into. It really is. Sometimes I don't go into my belief as strong, my personal constitution, along with this one. But today is it. I believe you are watching the Democrat convention unfold daily. Every time you wonder if the Democrats will have a convention, I think they're having one. And then they have their presumptive nominee, Joe Biden, come out and give these national addresses to unify the whack jobs. All right? Now, I believe in peaceful protest. I don't even like to say peaceful protest because I watch what the media says. Brutality. All right, they're studying words. I shouldn't say this because I hope my mom's not watching, because we were never allowed to hate people. When we were kids, I hate that person. No, you don't. You dislike their ways. You can dislike their ways, okay? But we're not allowed to hate people. Okay, so if you hear me tell you on this show, I dislike their ways, I'm getting so damn close to telling you how I really feel. So I dislike the media's ways. There you go. Code word for brutality, systematic racism, peaceful protest. They are out there testing the phrase that pays, and that's what they're moving to every day. So yesterday there was an election in Pennsylvania. I'm going somewhere with the whole damn show. It's worth listening to. Pay attention to this. How about this? Let's say this, okay? Let's say, I got to turn this off. So let's say I get, okay, hold on. Wow, this just in from the production room. What you just sent me, could you put that in a screenshot and get it ready so when I call for it? Okay? Because this is out on social media. Get it ready for me to call for. I have to push tears back from my eyes. I do. Our staff inside these, and I'm going to call them young people. I don't want to get fired over it. All lives matter, okay? So maybe I shouldn't say young people because they're adults. But these young people, I really do. I love these people. They do an awesome job. Get that ready. So there was an election for the 40th time in Pennsylvania. What does that mean? While you're in Georgia, you should focus on Georgia and Georgia delegates, and you should get all hyped up and excited for Georgia. I got it. Georgia's not the battleground, all right? I have so many of my friends that are delegates to the National Convention in Georgia. I have so many of my friends that will give us reports when they get to the convention. I get it. I'm not pushing Georgia away, but I'm bringing Pennsylvania in because you, the viewers, and I have an opportunity to infiltrate the never-Trumper ranks, to infiltrate what's happening on the dark side of the Republican Party, to infiltrate what's really happening in Pennsylvania, where yesterday there was a test run on how to steal the national election. Now, that's not in Georgia, okay? So that's why we're very fortunate here, okay? Wait till you hear my sister say that Republicans that campaigned against her to be a delegate, that she wasn't the right type. And you're going to hear why they think she's not the right type. Because never Trumpers are trying to get to the convention, and never Trumpers are trying to take over the Republican Party again. Talk about that later. By the way, Pennsylvania There was an election yesterday. So I keep saying that, and you're tired of it, because go on ABC, Good Morning America, Morning Joe, New Day with Allison Camerata and the guy with the nice brushed hair. Go on there and find anywhere that they give you the results in Pennsylvania. Go on there and find anywhere this morning where they're talking about the Democrat enthusiasm. Go on there and find where they're saying Pennsylvania has proven in the primary last night that Joe Biden, and they're so excited for Joe. Now, I want to finish this segment, and then I want to tell you what I did that I'm probably really in trouble for. Yes, I feel like coming in and my mom saying, "What have you done?" Well, I'm getting ready to tell you, okay? Here's what Pennsylvania results are on the screen. So what you're seeing is Joe Biden. Now, in the state of Pennsylvania, it's not an open primary. You have to identify your party. So when you go to register to vote, you've got to pick a party. And when you go to vote, you have to vote in your primary, okay? You can't decide to cause trouble and cross party lines to make something happen. You can't do it. You have to vote party line, and you have to register to vote in party. We don't do that in Georgia. We just go register to vote. And when we get there to the thing, what do you want, a Republican ballot or Democrat? And you can decide right then what to do, okay? And at no time can somebody see you're a registered Republican. They can see you vote Republican. Moving right along, as I'm very slow this morning, you have to, I want to explain that. You have to identify your party. So look here. Biden last night, now they're still waiting for the corrupted counted absentee ballots to come in from Tom Wolf. Now we're going to be talking tomorrow with Lee, and Lee is going to give you a breakdown how yesterday, pay attention to this, yesterday was a test run in Pennsylvania, how to steal a national election. I'm going to get her to answer that. Biden had 572,691 votes, 77% of the vote, okay? Biden had 77% of the vote. Bernie Sanders still got 141,084, 19%. Well, that's a Bernie Sanders, okay? Why will they not show you this? Because they haven't decided they would vote for Joe Biden. Now pay attention to this, because I'm having a moment here that you need to go out and talk to your friends. Because what do? We see polling data. Trump doesn't stand a chance. How come the media is not on TV breaking down in Pennsylvania last night, 141,000 people, even though Joe Biden has? Now pay attention, because I'm on a roll. You have to understand, Joe Biden's already been assigned Secret Service detail. Well, he's vice president. No, look it up. You lose Secret Service detail as VP when you leave the White House. I could be wrong. I could be right, but you look it up and then tell me. Why does anybody never tell me I'm right? He is the presumptive nominee, to the point that Secret Service detail, he has been assigned. Now, what happens when a major party has a candidate and the candidate becomes the nominee, then Secret Service detail gets assigned to that candidate. All right? So Joe Biden is the presumptive Democrat nominee, done and over with, finished. Bernie, there's no reason to vote for Bernie. There's no reason to come out and cast a vote for Bernie. There's no reason to come out and cast a vote for Tulsi Gabbard. Not a reason. Because Joe's already got the Secret Service detail. Joe is the nominee. Joe is awesome. He's given inspirational speeches and trying to unify our country, and he's looking presidential and all the above. But 141,000 people. Now, Trump lost Minnesota by 50,000, right? Think about it. Now, I'm just rolling off numbers. Trump lost Minnesota by 50,000 votes. 140. You keep saying this. I'm tired. No, let it sink in. 141,084 went to Bernie Sanders. They did not go and say, is that a protest vote? Will they come back in November? Is that enough votes alone to put Trump over the top? You see, you don't have to go vote. Now look at the bottom there for a minute. Donald Trump got 748,110 votes. Okay? Now, if my math is correct, and I'm asking you to do the math, because some of you question me on some things, if you add Joe Biden, Bernie Sanders, and Tulsi Gabbard, all three together in the Democrat Party, that comes to 741,728. Meaning, Trump got more votes than the three combined. And if you're a Republican yesterday and you had to vote in Pennsylvania because you had to vote Republican and you had some primary candidates. So keep this in mind. You're in a district. You've got three primary candidates on the Republican ticket running for a House race, a state Senate race, whatever. You still don't have to go vote for anybody. You didn't have to vote for Donald Trump. More people right now, until the corrupted mail-in ballot system that Tom Wolf has put in place to steal the national election, and it's a test run. It is a test run. We'll get into that tomorrow, how to steal an election. That's why I'm not focusing on Georgia. I love Georgia. It's where the hell I live, damn it. You live somewhere you love. I love it here. If you don't love it, you leave after the first year. I'm closing in on 20 years here, so something's working out. It's not that I don't want to report on Georgia. I want to win in November, and I want to highlight what's out there and who's trying to steal the election on a national level. So if you look at this, Trump got more votes than all the Democrats combined, one. And then look at it like this. Tulsi Gabbard, Bernie Sanders, 19%, 3.8%. They said no to Joe, knowing their candidate don't have a chance. So I know I'm being redundant, but I want you to go out there, take this screen graph, lay it down in front of somebody that disagrees. It says, okay, where is the Democrat enthusiasm? Number one, where's it at? Of all places, Pennsylvania. Daily, we hear Trump doesn't stand a chance and he's upside down and in Pennsylvania, okay? We hear that all the time. Will the Bernie Sanders nationally, will Bernie Sanders voters stay home, or will Bernie Sanders voters vote for Donald Trump? Either, neither. Democrats are in big trouble. My last takeaway on this before we go to break, keep in mind, I'm going to show you polling, okay? Now, Pennsylvania, of all states, right? Where's it at? Where's it at? It's somewhere here, damn it. Somewhere. Number 75. Approval of President Trump's handling of protest. 33% approve, 56% disapprove. That was among 1,004 adults, June 1st and 2nd. Today's June 3rd. Yesterday's June 2nd. Day before that would be, Wednesday, June 1st. Yesterday was Election Day in Pennsylvania. Go back to number one. Go back to there we go. That's your polling data, folks. That's your polling data. Because in the midst of the riots, which they're broadcasting 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. One more thing I want to take away, because, I have these moments of brilliancy. Is that the word? I know. Oh, he's telling everybody I just have moments. I have moments I don't know what to do with. And it's like this. Keep this in mind. This is Pennsylvania. This is Pennsylvania where they're rioting in Pittsburgh. This is Pennsylvania where they're rioting in the Lehigh Valley. This is Pennsylvania where there are major riots in Philadelphia. That's why Joe went to calm everyone's nerves in Philly yesterday. Riots. The top of this graph, Joe Biden, Bernie Sanders. They watch MSNBC and CNN probably religiously. This is their voters. This is their viewers. Biden, Tulsi Gabbard, and Bernie Sanders. Those voters are in the pocket of MSNBC, CNN, ABC, CBS. They're in the pockets of the liberal media. So they're being hit 24 hours a day, 7 days a week with this corrupt media. Look at the voter turnout. Still 141,084 went and voted against Joe Biden. This is not unifying here, all right? They will tell you, oh, Bill Wells got 32,000 votes. All right, you got 32,000 votes. Good for Bill, right? But Trump, nobody had to come out and vote for Trump. He is the nominee. Put it all together, folks. This is the data that we're reading this morning. We'll take a break. We'll come right back. And then I didn't get to do it. I will tell you, folks, I'm going to have to, you're going to say, what have you done now? Right after these messages.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LOJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on-site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
Circuit World has 9-piece living room packages at incredible prices. Get this stylish sofa and love seat, 3 tables, 2 lamps, 43-inch 4K TV, and stand, all for only $1699.99 or $129.99 a month. Or get this 9-piece living room and reclining sofa and reclining love seat, now only $1999.99 or $149.99 a month. These packages are amazing. Stop in today at one of our 5 locations and get the furniture you've always wanted at Circuit World.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
Ace is your healthful place for paint and home goods, tools, outdoor living, and lawn equipment. But did you know Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is a little bit more? We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next hunting trip. We have Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs, from cabinets to artwork. Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge. We have your new house in stock.
As Georgia opens back up, it's time to come back to Days Chevrolet in Jasper with huge savings on the North Georgia Mountain's biggest selection of pre-owned vehicles. All makes, all models, all with low miles and a super low price. Or buy new and get 0% financing for 84 months on every single Silverado 1500 or Equinox at Days Chevrolet in Jasper. Days Chevrolet. find new roads.
All right, folks, we're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. We'll call it Biblical Meltdown Day 2. The Bible. That's the book for me. We are dividing the Bible between Republicans and Democrats. Who really feels the spirit that's coming from the good Lord's word in the Bible? Is it Nancy Pelosi or Donald J. Trump? And what does the word tell us this morning? Sorry. I know. I mean, boy, I really hope my mom's not watching this or my ass in big trouble. Anyhow, so what have you said that would get you fired? All lives matter? I do know this. My social media post they sent it up the ladder to have it reviewed. My social media post this morning is being reviewed by the higher ups. They're a little concerned. Maybe I went too far, but you decide. The top 10 things BKP could get fired for. Number one, now you guys in the studio, you sent me something you found on social media. Can you put that up? You have that? Yes. Wonder who is running that, right? United Against Oppression. Who the hell's oppressed in damn East Ellijay, Georgia? Or Ellijay Town Square in Ellijay? Who the hell's oppressed? Now, I got to call him again this afternoon. I stopped by to say hello to Chief Lacey. We had a long discussion. Ellijay Police Chief Ed Lacey, great guy, dear friend, great guy, dear friend of the program and our organization. United Against Oppression, June 4th. Hell, that's tomorrow at 4. Can I not get a damn day off? Yesterday, today, day before yesterday. I just want to sit on my back porch, social distance from the whole damn world. I'm sorry, don't want any of you around me. I know that was offensive, right? Well, I don't give a rat's. I want to sit on a back porch, smoke a cheap cigar, and read. That's my thing. I like to read, cheap cigar, sit on the back porch, and say hello to my dog. Now I got to work tomorrow, June 4th, 2020, 4 p.m., Ellijay Town Square. Mission to raise awareness. It's not about, these are organized. This is on the prayer list. What's that mean? Yes, the Democrat prayer list. I said it. Absolutely. Who the hell's oppressed? Could somebody call me today around Ellijay and share your story of oppression? Not opiate addiction, oppression. Mission to raise awareness on the oppression, injustice. Perpetrated by silence and ignorance. There's some fine print. Bring face mask. Now, we are asking for you to, Dr. Fauci did get through. At least Fauci got through to the protesters. Bring face mask posters. Get a poster. And friends. Bring your friends. Let me translate. We're tired of social distancing. We're tired of being told shelter in place. We don't know why. We don't understand the Constitution. We were not raised to read or believe or practice or understand freedom of the Constitution. Just human nature says this doesn't work. So they need to get out. All right, take that down off the screen. All right. So on the prayer list, this is not about George Lucas, okay? George Floyd. It's not about George Floyd. Now, let me say this. Here is what, let me go to, here is something I would get fired for if I work for the corporate world. Number 27, peaceful protesters. All right. This is Roxy, mother of George Floyd's daughter. They brought in baby mama. You got to go get baby mama, right? Baby mama. I would be fired right now. Baby mama. Not George Floyd's wife. It's baby mama. So they have brought in baby mama. Okay. Number 28, peaceful protesters. No widespread looting. No widespread. A brick here and there. Not widespread. Slow it down. We're going to get caught. Caught doing what? Looting? No, caught staging the bricks and the 2x4s and the rocks that you're throwing. They freeze water bottles. Bull, S-H-I asterisk, on the St. John's Episcopal Cathedral that they're trying to burn down. That Trump used tear gas. The brutality of our president. Let me tell you something. When Trump sends the National Guard to Kent State and 4 die, you know, this is such bull, all right? Because I'm old enough to remember 4 dead and Nixon's coming, 4 dead in Ohio, right? Kent State. I'm old enough to remember that, right? George Floyd is one person. Now, easy before you go throwing rocks at my ass. George Floyd's one person, okay? 80% of America, if not more, supported that something had to happen, right? But he's one. Let me tell you who they're not talking about this morning, okay? Give me number 78. You know him? Former police chief in St. Louis? No, they're not talking about him. They're not talking about the deaths resulting from their peaceful, mostly peaceful protest. No, nobody's talking about that. They freeze water bottles. They do. Because if law enforcement sees a water bottle, they don't say anything about it. So they freeze a water bottle and then throw it at the police. So here is where they got baby mama. I would get fired for saying baby mama, wouldn't I? NBC had to bring in angry black woman. I'd get fired over that, right? Number 70. So this morning on the Holly Weird Squares, okay, well, let me show you Holly Weird Squares because they're the weirdest damn people. They're weirdos, okay? Give me number 71, okay? And here's the morning on MSNBC of Holly Weird Squares. I tell you what, I wish, what was his name? Was it Paul Lynn? I wish they would just throw in Paul Lynn Laughter or Charles Nelson Riley. Anyhow, Holly Weird Squares this morning had to bring in, I'm going to go through the things that I would love to be fired for. Number 70 that you can't say. Thomas there, is that Shawana Thomas, NBC Career? You got to bring in angry black woman, right? Because we need the angry black woman to have the conversation. So we got mama, baby mama, angry black woman. Now, here's the one I'm really in trouble for, okay? People are attacking Trump because of his use of the prop of a Bible, and it's day 2 on going crazy about Donald Trump. So number 33, all right? Here is Pelosi reads from the Bible, reflects on recent protest. She doesn't read certain scripture talking about the sanctity of life, the quality of life, the creator of life. Nothing about abortion could be wrong. Nothing abortion could be wrong. Okay? Nothing at all. She missed those. The Democrats decide when life is precious. Ralph Northam, the governor of Virginia, said, after the baby, it's on radio, folks. I'm not making this up. After the baby is born, out of the birth canal on this side of the world, we'll have a discussion with the mom. If the mom says, nah, I'm not taking it home, then we'll do what we have to. No problem. That's on radio. But here, the quality of life. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I'd get fired for doing that. But Nancy Pelosi, okay, is evil. Evil. Democrats are evil. They are. And here's Nancy right here, number 34. So let me tell you what I wrote on Facebook that they're censoring me this morning, okay? Immediately after Donald Trump came out and held the Bible, we'll go into that in a minute, there was the backlash and the going crazy over, it's new, it's never been opened, he didn't know how to hold it, you don't hold a Bible that way, he's never read anything. Okay, I actually got messages on my Facebook page from Christians, oh hell, I'm in trouble today, that I am tired of false witness. They're going after Donald Trump. They're holy. And they're going, I am so tired of his false witness. Remember yesterday, I said, send me Franklin Graham's comments. If Franklin Graham condemns the president, I'm going to look at it. So this morning I said, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi now holding a Bible, reading scripture. There she is, right? Wonder what is on the Democrat prayer list. And I'm serious. This finding out who I am today. I believe the Democrats have a prayer list. And I believe the prayer list goes like this. This is what I put down. Pandemic. Maybe it's on the prayer list. Economic collapse. Racial injustice, national protests and riots. A presidential candidate like Joe Biden who will restore the deep state and globalism to the glory and corruption it once was. Wonder who is answering their prayers. George Soros. Because let me tell you something. Democrats are not praying to the God I know. And I am upsetting a lot of people. Sorry, they're not. Because the God I know is weeping, in my opinion, every time they see a Democrat. God goes, oh my God, there's another Democrat, damn it. No, he doesn't say damn it. Oh my, I get fired for that. Look at the trouble I'm just walking in the trouble. I cannot keep it straight today. There's no pulling back. I think they have a prayer list. I think everything I think they are getting together, okay? And jubilation. They're singing the old hymns. They're having sing-alongs because I think they're jubilant. Is that the word? I make up words. Who cares? And what has happened? Let's see. What is the New York congressman who said he didn't care if they were rioting. It was, he was in a primary. They don't care. Oh, no, they don't care at all. But they're closing the door in places and high-fiving each other. There's Democrats that are saying, this can't get any better. We can't ask for any better than this. And will there be a Democrat convention? Because I get attacked on what I say. Nobody spreads it out and tries to figure out really what I'm saying and some of the things. But I do believe you're watching the Democrat convention unfold. I do believe you're watching the floor vote. I do believe there is the roll call. Yes. Remember, all 50 states, 49, 53 for some people, Obama, we'll just say we got 50 and go with that, right? Remember the map we put up with the red dots where the media was so excited that there has been an outbreak of peaceful protest about a guy that says, I can't breathe. I'm going to write a song. All 50 states. So what I think you're watching is a roll call. Madam Chairman of the Great Convention of the Democrats in 2020. Madam Chairman, the Democrats that will be taking back the Oval Office. We will be restoring unity, faith, all the above in our great democracy. The union will be united once again, Madam Chairman. So I'm here to announce the great state of Pennsylvania is complying with riots in Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. And we cast most of our votes for Joe Biden. And the cheers erupt. Peaceful. Madam Chairman, we're here to announce from the great state of Illinois that Chicago is participating in the uprising. I know you don't take me serious, but I believe you're truly watching. There'll be a virtual debate. This is all set up. No, it was not set up that George Floyd got killed. No. But it's all set up. The operation is set up. They're always setting on go. All right? Now, whether you believe it or not, they got the whiteboard out and they got what if. Oh, that happened. Check it off. All right, go into full 50-state chaos mode. Media knows their role. It is. It's all set up. Every bit of it is to try to show that this country is beyond what Donald Trump can unite. If you don't think it's set up and you don't think you're watching the national convention now and you don't think the Democrats have a prayer list and they're checking off economic collapse 40, do you know why? I keep thinking, all right, what the hell? Do these people not have a job? And then I'm like, BKP, did you just lose your mind? No, they don't have a job. 40 million are unemployed. How come these people have time to peaceful protest? Okay, wait a minute. If you have 3.8% unemployment, now think about it. No way am I implying George Floyd was killed. The death is part of this. Don't know how I'm putting that together, but think about it, okay? Now, in January, George Floyd gets killed, and we only have 3.8% unemployment in the country, and everybody's working, and we have the lowest black recorded vote unemployment, black, Latino, Latina, Asian, the lowest in history, and everybody's working. You just, hey, can I get the day off? I want a peaceful protest. George died. He couldn't breathe. Bada bing, bada boom. I need to hit D.C. for 4 days. I want to cash in some vacation time. No, we're busy. The economy is booming. I'd like to come to the protest. My boss won't let me off. Now there's 40 million of them. And the best part is they have spending money. You gave them $1,200. What are you doing with your $1,200? Backpacking across America, throwing rocks at cops. Right? Well, that's not enough. No, we threw them an extra $600. So do you have enough money to get to the protest this weekend? I sure do. I just got $1,200. I was making, $498. And then the government packed on another $600. I'm getting $1,000 a week. I have $1,200. Sure, gas is cheap. Where you want me to go? Think about it. We unemployed them, and then we dispersed them and said, go. What the hell? Take a damn break.
Circuit World has complete queen bedroom packages at amazing prices. Get this queen bed, dresser and mirror, one nightstand, bedding set, and free 32-inch TV, all for only $1799.99 or $129.99 a month. Or get this complete queen bedroom set and sleep in style, also for only $1799.99 or $129.99 a month. What an incredible deal! Stop in today at one of our 5 locations and get the furniture you've always wanted at Circuit World.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
I'm Jeff Riblett, President of Asset Protection Group. As a certified financial planner and with 20 years experience, I've helped thousands of families and business owners create a tremendous amount of wealth. Fortunately, most of that wealth has been protected. Don't allow an unforeseen life event, such as a nursing home stay or the next market meltdown, destroy your family's wealth. Be smart. Call me. Let's determine how best to protect your assets and preserve your wealth.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LOJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
Circuit World has 9-piece living room packages at incredible prices. Get this stylish sofa and love seat, 3 tables, 2 lamps, 43-inch 4K TV, and stand, all for only $1699.99 or $129.99 a month. Or get this 9-piece living room and reclining sofa and reclining love seat, now only $1999.99 or $149.99 a month. These packages are amazing. Stop in today at one of our 5 locations and get the furniture you've always wanted at Circuit World.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
Ace is your helpful place for paint and home goods, tools, outdoor living, and lawn equipment. But did you know Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is a little bit more? We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next hunting trip. We have Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs, from cabinets to artwork. Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge. We have your new house in stock.
As Georgia opens back up, it's time to come back to Day Chevrolet in Jasper with huge savings on the North Georgia Mountain's biggest selection of pre-owned vehicles. All makes, all models, all with low miles and a super low price. Or buy new and get 0% financing for 84 months on every single Silverado 1500 or Equinox at Day Chevrolet in Jasper. Day Chevrolet. Days gets it done. Find new roads.
Hey, folks, we're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. We're going to have to move it right along. We're only doing the show to 9:30 this morning because we will be broadcasting the funeral of our great friend, Oscar, the Colonel Oscar Poole, today at 12:45 on FYNTV.com. So let's go to the video, the Joe Biden video. I know I said start at the beginning, but I want to start it at 1:20. And it's Joe Biden's speech yesterday. I can't play all of it. I want, but before you get it ready to send over, okay, don't wait. Keep something in mind with the media, okay? Everything that Trump has done, they've tried to run the negative, okay? They are the con. Literally speaking, they are the con. Every pro thing that Trump has done for business, black communities, funding black colleges, okay, criminal justice reform, helping stop just black males in this country being incarcerated, everything that he has done pro, they have been the con. Now, that being said, also, they have been running a dual presidency. Okay, Obama has never left, according to them. You got to stay focused. President Obama, they have had two presidents all along. The president, one, duly elected by the people. They tried everything to stop it. Then there's President two, Barack Hussein Obama, which just went around the corner from the White House, Valerie Jarrett, and they set up a shell presidency. We know that, okay? That's being investigated now. Now, from here on out, they have to prop up Joe Biden. And now, from here on out, they will do everything on a daily basis. Joe will be known to give emotional, inspiring, unifying, bring the country together in a time of crisis. They will open up with Joe Biden, and when you get done, they will try to lead you to believe he's president of the United States. Now, right now, every single thing that Trump is encountering, okay, Biden is the counter to it of you could have this or you could have this, okay? So go to 140 because Biden actually tells the truth about something we don't have time today, but we will go into tomorrow in his unifying speech. Go to 120 and let's play that a minute.
With action. A country is crying out for leadership. Leadership that can unite us, leadership that brings us together, leadership that can recognize pain and deep grief of communities that have had a knee on their neck for a long time. There's no place for violence.
We're crying out. Here's what Biden told the truth on. I know, you're yelling at me. Communities that have had a knee. Now, he tried to use symbolism of the white cop kneeling on the black man and asphyxiation or whatever it's called, killed him. Dr. Biden said it. He's dead. I can't breathe. The nation is crying out. So Joe tries to parlay that into communities with the knee on their neck for a long time. You're right, Joe. Democrats have had their knee on the neck of the cities in this country, the knee on the neck of all minorities. What happened is a result of Democrat policies, Democrats' wishes and dreams and prayer requests for you, the black plantation. Hey, you live on the black plantation. It's Vernon Jones that said he left the plantation, okay? And many others. So, Joe, you're right about that. The country's crying out. Can you not see? And they're, oh, my God, they're swooning the impassion. Now, go to the other video that says retired St. Louis City police captain killed outside a city pawn shop. Homicide near looting area. Put that one up.
Breaking overnight, St. Louis.
And shot to death at St. Louis pawn shop in slaying, caught on Facebook Live. Give me number 78. Hold a minute, I had it here just a minute ago. Sorry, I don't know why I lost that article. Right there you have David Dorn, 77 years old, was shot in about 2:30 a.m. He died on the sidewalk in front of the shop, Lee's Pawn and Jewelry. May have been related to looting. Nobody's talking about the death toll. This is not about George Floyd anymore, okay? The death toll. Nobody's talking about it. All right, we're going to run through the pictures this morning. So I could just, and I'm going to run through real quick. Listen, do me a favor. Man, this is probably my most offensive show in a long time. White people, stop taking pictures with black people and posting them like you have a black friend. Please, just stop, okay? We have friends. I get so damn tired of that. No, I'm not coming down on white people. You know, I like you, all right? But damn it, no. Don't go proving you have a black friend. Just have friends, regardless who they are. You bump into an Asian, you like them. Hey, give me your number. We're friends. White people, stop posting pictures of you and black people like you got a friend. Okay, anyhow. All right. Hey, leave it to me. Number 76, they're dressed in black like they're going to a funeral. Oh, by the way, next week at George Floyd's funeral, Al Sharpton will be there. And Joe Biden. Joe Biden will be there. Will Joe stand up? And will he do his rendition? Will he look around the black church like this? You remember the Cool Brother did this? Remember when Cool Brother did this? You know Cool Brother. Cool Brother looked around, and he just said, Amazing Grace. Woo, brother. Cool Brother. I had to. Remember when Cool Brother Obama did that? Woo, he broke into Amazing Grace. Damn. I wonder what Joe will do. Joe gonna look at it. Corn Pop, if you out there. Anyhow, religious leaders blast like, I wish I had 4 hours today. This is the way I feel. Number 75, we did the Pennsylvania election returns. Approval of President Trump's handling of the protest. 74, here's the evil ones. I just like you to see the bottom, what I call the bylines, buying your brain so we can manipulate it. Number 73, Espers didn't know. He was just drinking coffee. Hey, who's over in the White House kitchen? Espers, what are you doing? Just having a coffee. Come on, you're going with us. Where are we going? Just follow us. NBC Defense Secretary Espers says he was given no notice before the photo op. 72, Esper also said he had no idea what the plan was. To use force, he don't know what to do. Here is the Holly Weird Squares, number 71, with Angry Black Woman this morning. There you go, number 70. Let's go to that one. There's Angry Black Woman. There's Little Willie, number 69. Now, this is interesting, okay? Casey Hunt. She goes to the Senate chambers, and as they're going into the place where they eat lunch, not the Democrat chamber. They could have got a lot of sound bites, but no, they go to the Republican. Are you offended? Do you have a problem with the president throwing tear gas on peaceful protesters for a photo op? She stands there. Here's Mitch McConnell, number 68. He's going in with his mask. All right. You know, I wonder how bad we're getting screwed. I wonder how bad politicians are robbing us now that they have a mask. I'm serious. They've been stealing and screwing us and screwing this country for how many years with no mask, just out in the open. And they're in there and they're eating their lunch and they're like, you mean we can wear a mask? I'm sorry. I'm cracking myself up this morning. I got some good material. Yeah, I see this. I'm looking at this. I'm thinking, a mask. Sorry. So they keep on and on. Here's Little Willie, number 67. The photo op. President Trump faces stark criticism over church photo op. Here, number 66, Bible Meltdown Day 2. Number 65, even Pat Robertson. He's 103. What did Trump do? Who's Trump? Why are we talking about Trump? Did we stay in this hotel last night? I mean, I like Pat Robertson, but Pat Robertson criticizes Trump's comment about governors looking like jerks over protests. Now, here's the one. Okay, this is the one. This takes some explanation. Number 64. Okay. Now, support for protests following George Floyd's death. Pick up the sentence here. Okay. I have talked to my black friends. Right. Anyhow, I've talked to friends. I've talked to some white people. I see white people. But anyhow, we as a nation, and Janelle and I talked about this Monday morning, we as a nation had a unifying moment at the sad loss of George Floyd's life. We had a unifying moment. This says 73%. I think it's higher. At the moment we watched that video, I'm going to say 95% of Americans, red and yellow, black and white, they are precious in his sight. All the children. I believe 95% of Americans from 18 to 29, from 29 to 35, from 35 to 45, 55 to 60, 65, every age group, every color, ethnic, race, you got it, whatever, gay, LGBTQ, flamers, whatever. I believe 95% of America was unified in this is not okay. This has to be stopped and we need to do something. I think it goes down a little bit on protesting. But I think if we would have had peaceful protesting in this country. Now, 1 million of us went peacefully to Washington, D.C. Barack Obama got on Marine One and he watched. I say 1 million of us. 1 million of us made signs, right? Homemade signs. 1 million of us marched right down to the Capitol, right? We had speakers all day long. I'll never forget. Mike Pence was one of them that day. Speakers, right? All day long. When we left, it was almost impossible to find a gum wrapper on the ground. The only way you found trash on the ground was the overflow of trash cans. So it was right there at the can where we just couldn't put no more. All of that being said, we are okay with. So don't look at me and say, I'm not okay with peaceful protest. I have been a part of peaceful protest. One time there was, you call it Tea Party. Okay, Tea Party. One time there was a Tea Party rally, and I was driving, my wife and I are driving from up towards Sarasota, Florida, Highway 41, right? 41, right? We're going up towards Sarasota. And there's this big parking lot on the right, and it is packed full of people. All right, what's going on? So we go in there, and it's a Tea Party rally protest, okay? All right, my kind of radical. So I grabbed the lawn chairs out of the back, you know, just joking, stay with me. And we sit down, and they had a mic. Does anybody want to come up and give their opinion of what's going on in this country? I'm on my way. So I went up and I grabbed the mic. I'm tired of it, right? Peaceful protest. So when you see 73% support, 20% oppose, support for protest following George Floyd's death, the lies and the words, we supported it. Not now. This poll is not correct any longer. I got to get away from that. Okay, let's go here. Number 63. Here's Minka and KCDC. All right, we got Mitch McConnell. They tried to talk. Number 1, Ron Johnson. Number 61. I'm sorry, 61, Ron Johnson. Number 60, they were asked. She was screaming at the, hey, come here. You know, hey, how do you feel about the president and his tear gas? There's number 59. All right, 58, 57. That's Mitt. They were going, come on, Mitt, at least you could stop. Number 56. Let's go to 56. All right. Number 55, Senator Mike Enzi, Wyoming, number 54. There's Casey, DC, number 53, yelling her question as they go by. There she is again, number 52. Keep it rolling, girls. Keep it rolling, number 52. There's number 51. There's Rob Portman, Ohio. There's number 50, Casey. Come on, tell us what you thought of the tear gas yesterday. There's Marsha Blackburn, number 49. Hit 49, 49, 49. Give me 49, give me 48. Can I hear 48? Senator Bill Cassidy, Louisiana. And then let's skip this one. Number 46, protests continue outside the White House after police forcefully cleared the scene on Monday. Forcefully. Brutality. Number 45, protesters defy curfews. Mostly peaceful demonstrations. Here you go. Here's some more protesters right out of St. John's telling us how they really feel. Tell me how you really feel. They don't have jobs. They have money in their pocket that you and I gave them as taxpayers. We gave them our tax money, not the damn government. I get tired of that. The government didn't give them a nickel. A nickel. We gave them the money. Now they got the money. Hey, you got money? Yeah. Who's got beer money? Remember the day? Sorry. You start calling, who's got beer money? Who's got a car that runs in beer money? Oh, Lord, we got to talk about that one day, right? Here we go. Number 43, as they were breaking into the pharmacy, yet peaceful demonstrations were right around the corner. Number 42, Joe Biden delivers impassioned speech on nationwide protest. Very presidential. This is the kind of pictures they want you to see. Not the former chief of police in St. Louis, number 41. All right, number 40. Number 38. Trump administration responds to nationwide protest. Okay. Now, here's one I like. Number 37. Let's stay on this. So we got 7 minutes. Number 37. Trump, Republicans say they're moving national convention to Charlotte. So we can go riot. We don't have permits. You don't have to get a permit to riot. You don't have to get a permit to protest. So these people don't have a permit. All right. First Amendment. All right. Freedom of do whatever the hell you want. All right. Oh, get together, Republicans in a building? Hell no. So here is, give me this one here. I like this one. Number 2. North Carolina governor, number 2. Roy Cooper says North Carolina is happy to continue talking with the Republican National Committee about what a scaled down convention. We got to tone that Trumpster right down. We're going to tone you guys down. A scaled down convention would look like. But President Trump and the RNC are demanding a full arena for the August event. North Carolina governor is saying, we're going to go with the scaled down. All right, let's go backwards the other way here. Give me this. We got to run. I got 6 minutes. So let's go to some CNN. Number 6, peaceful protest there. No widespread looting. Wasn't widespread, just a brick or two. They had to back off. And let me tell you why they had to back off, because they're starting to, if you will Google, you have the time today, they're starting to get caught on staged bricks, rocks, 2x4s, frozen water bottle. Get your frozen water bottle, just $1 right here, pre-frozen. Throw it at a copper today. Number 7. Steve King lost his primary. They're loving every minute of it. Number 8, Iowa Steve King. He loses primary after racist comments. They love when racist comments bring you down. Number 9, GOP looking for new state to hold convention. Anybody out there? White House Coronavirus Task Force, number 10. So eventually this dies down. It just runs out of steam. So they're setting the uphill to go back to, now we don't have data. We need to test everybody. We need to find everybody that was in the streets and test them. We got to test them. Oh, crackers. All right, number 10. I said crackers. Number 10, White House Coronavirus Task Force fades further as fear of second wave. Fear. Ah, damn it. I wasn't in fear, but now I am. The fear is back. Number 11, GOP looking for new state to hold convention. Now you have MSNBC, number 12. This is today. You see death toll, while you were sleeping, we're now at 108,000. Nobody's paying attention. People just dying. Just dying. Now, I want to see charts and graphs on every city like this, that riots have broke out. I want to see bruises by 2 before. I want to see the category. Got busted up a little bit. Was it a brick? 2 before? Bala. I want to see the riot. Oh, here we go. Number 13. They're back. The MSNBC putting this up because they know in a day or two they got to get back. That's going to be a filler. COVID-19 is going to be a filler until they create the next crisis. Number 17, I told you this earlier. There's a reason I show you this. The Biden-Trump split screen, okay? That's what will happen. This is an article on Axios.com. Go read it. You will know exactly what I said. The Biden split screen with Trump. They are building an image so you can see Biden and Trump parallel to everything. Pro, con, bad, good. Everything. They're going to walk every situation. We're going to be given by the media a dual presidency for you to pick from. I can go with the Don. I can go with Joe. I'm so confused. All right, number 18, the Biden-Trump split screen. Okay. And number 20, protest coverage dwarfs coronavirus. You see if I got anything else I really want to go to before we leave. We got number 27. They brought out baby mama. All right. This is baby mama. George left a little 6-year-old girl. And they brought out baby mama yesterday, Roxy. They put Roxy on the mic. Next up, Roxy on the mic. Did he ever sing to her, Roxanne? Just say it. You don't have to wear that dress tonight. Walk the streets for money. I just saying. I get sidetracked. You're new to the show. Hey, that's how it works. Here's number 28, baby mama. Baby mama. They shot my baby daddy. What? I know. I should get fired for that, right? But I'm going to do it again. They shot my baby daddy, man. They shot my baby daddy. I should not do that. That is wrong on so many levels. Baby mama, we got that one, okay. That's almost as bad, right? I just call it like it is. All right. You were here. White people taking pictures with their black friends. I got a black friend. I got one. Oh, man. Protesters, number 32. Protest continues outside the White House after police forcefully cleared the scene on Monday. And let's end with the Democrat prayer list that they have as they pray to George Soros and other evil participants of the God of money and corruption. Number 33, Pelosi reads from the Bible, reflects on recent protests. Has anybody seen Nancy today? I'm serious, I'm a little nervous. That's it. I got to go. 12:45 today. We will be broadcasting live the celebration of life. And I know it's going to be a celebration, and it's going to, I'm interested to see who all shows up. There has been messages from all over the world. All over the world, there's been messages. So Colonel Oscar Poole, 12:45. I've got to go. I got to be in LJ. I got to work today. What the hell? Now I got to work tomorrow because there's a protest. I'll be there, baby. I'm going to build a sign. There we go. Let's go counter it with another sign. Let's start our own thing. Out of here. Bye-bye.